Did Donald Trump just accidentally save NATO? He spent years hammering our allies, accusing them of being weak, of riding our coattails, and threatening to pull the plug on American security guarantees. Now, under his shadow and the very real specter of war in Ukraine, NATO countries are spending more on defense than they have in decades. Billions are flowing into new tanks, jets, and ammunition. It looks like a massive win for burden sharing, right? Before we dive into the complexities of this new era for the alliance, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss crucial updates. So, the headlines are impressive. NATO allies, after years of prodding from Trump and a chilling wake-up call from Putin's invasion of Ukraine, are pumping unprecedented amounts of cash into their militaries. We're talking about a commitment to approach 5% of GDP on defense by 2035. Countries like Poland, on Russia's doorstep, are now spending a larger share of their economy on defense than any other NATO member. Even Germany, long criticized for its post-Cold War military slumber, has launched a massive rearmament initiative, including a staggering €100 billion special fund. The numbers, according to NATO's latest reports, show European allies and Canada boosting defense spending by a significant 20% just last year, adding hundreds of billions since 2014. They are buying hardware, replenishing stockpiles, and on paper, it appears the alliance has transformed. But here's where the plot thickens. While the money is being spent, a more critical question is emerging. Can Europe actually fight? The war in Ukraine has been a brutal, real-time demonstration of what modern industrial warfare demands. It's not just about having a big defense budget. It's about having the ammunition, the readiness, the production capacity, and the logistics to sustain combat. A budget can signal commitment, but it doesn't automatically translate into deployable brigades or a fully stocked arsenal ready for a protracted conflict. This is the commitment gap that experts are now highlighting. For years, the 2% of GDP spending target was the go-to metric. It was simple, public, and easy to measure, allowing countries to claim they were doing their part or become targets for criticism. But Ukraine showed us that a high budget is just the first step. A nation can hit that spending mark and still be short on deployable forces, facing years-long delivery timelines for new weapons, or spending heavily on personnel and infrastructure without directly boosting battlefield power. Even NATO leaders are acknowledging this. Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg has emphasized it's not just about more spending, but smarter investment in the right capabilities. He's warned that rising budgets must be matched by expanded production capacity, because the defense industrial base in both Europe and the United States has, frankly, atrophied after decades of lower military spending. Factories can't just instantly churn out the advanced weapons and vast quantities of ammunition that are now in demand. Orders are coming in, but producers are struggling to meet the requirements. This strain on supply chains and production lines has also exposed Europe's continued dependence on American military technology and manufacturing. While some European nations are looking to diversify, with Poland notably turning to South Korea for faster deliveries, the reality is that rebuilding Europe's military capacity, particularly in critical areas like air defense, long-range strike weapons, and deep ammunition stockpiles, will take years. And this is where the real danger lies. As Jim Townsend, a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Europe and NATO policy, points out, the key question is whether NATO can close this capability gap quickly enough. Will Russia, seeing this period of potential vulnerability, decide to exploit it? That's the high-stakes gamble unfolding right now, a dangerous dance between increased spending and the slow, arduous process of rebuilding actual warfighting capability. So what do you think about this? Is Europe truly on track to defend itself, or are we looking at a dangerous illusion of security? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The world is watching as NATO navigates this critical juncture. The path forward demands not just money, but a fundamental rebuilding of industrial might and strategic readiness. The alliance has made strides, but the ultimate test of its resilience is yet to come.